Hello everyone. Well, January is done, but I still wanted to do one more thing in my January section. It was really cold for a couple of weeks there. I think most of the people in the United States felt it. I don't know about the rest of the world because I don't follow weather in most of the world, but it got really, really cold here in Oklahoma, more than it normally does. So I wanted to do a page just to symbolize how cold it was. And I'm going to pull in some of the printable things that I've used already in this journal. I'm going to use the other parts of them. I'm going to fill them in into parts of January. But this one, this printable I got from 49 Dragonflies. I will link it below. The entire set of these pictures is absolutely amazing. You should really go check them out. She has a shop. But I'm going to take, this is another printable from the same set, and I am going to put it here on this page right here. And then I'm going to do some stuff on top of it with some snow effects, if I can find my snow. But first, I'm going to put this down. And I think, I haven't done much with lace, and I've gotten some, and I'm really itching to use it. So let me go find my lace, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found some lace. It may not be enough. It's not enough. But if I didn't worry about that edge and just did all of this, that's what I may do. So I think I want to glue down the lace first, and I'll glue down the picture on top of that. But I'm going to go ahead and ink the picture, otherwise I'll forget it. But I'm very pleased that the weather is nicer. I do like warmer temperatures. I think everybody has their favorite season. Mine is fall. Spring's nice, but it gets too rainy normally. Who knows what's going to happen this year? It's been some strange weather. I'm just going to leave that out because to pull it out, it keeps going. My little boy puppy dog is in here with me today. Oh, I should probably measure before I do this. Man, I kind of like that stringiness to go that way. So I think I may cut this in sections. Okay, cool. Which means I think this one does the same. So we're going to make this end go down here. Which means we're going to glue this down first. See, I'm going to bring it off the page a little bit. We can see it on the other side, which will emphasize my lovely print. And I add it to the page. So we're going to glue down this, so it's going to get a little sticky, I think. I'm going to have to let this dry for... Well, actually, I'm not going to have to let it dry because the picture's going right on top of it, so it'll just help the picture to seal down. I'll check the other side to make it... Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I'm going to put some snow on top of that picture, kind of like I did on the front, but different. That's not what I want. I want this. I should have, see if I can do that yet. scrunch up this edge a little so it's not so white. Oh, we're grounding up the lace. Guess we'll do it a little on all of them. Just this side. I was getting so good at remembering to do my inking on the edges, and then just suddenly my brain stopped. Wow. This is going to stick out of the top of the journal a little bit, but I don't mind that. Maybe that come down a little bit. Actually, I want it all to come up a little bit. Changed my mind. And since I grunged up the others, I'll grunge up this one a little bit. Glue this corner down a little bit. And now, I've already edged out. I've already wrinkled the picture. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. Not really. Just may warp the picture, but based on how I did that, but I don't know if that's a raven or a crow, but my husband loves crows, so I just love that that's a little additional. He likes to feed crows. He wants to befriend them. Okay. I am new to embossing, much as I am to many things. Because even though I've been doing this stuff for a few years, I've just been doing it on my own and just learning as I can from other people. Which, by the way, you guys are great. Sorry, you probably can't hear me because I'm standing trying to find my snowflake stand, which I'm not finding right away. So hold on a second, I'll be right back. So this is the stamp I was talking about. I absolutely love snowflakes. So I was thinking of stamping this either with embossing powder, which I have a clear. I don't have that many, and I just bought this antique linen, so I don't think that's gonna work. So either it's the clear. I think I may do it with the clear over here, this, and then I also bought, I have never even used it yet, a white ink pad, and I think I may put that over here. So I think I may do clear snowflakes over here and white over here, but I'm not used to dealing with the photo paper, so I don't know how well it's gonna grab to that. Oh, you know what? I can't even heat that up. Okay, so maybe we're gonna put the white snowflakes over here, over this image, and we'll put the clear over here, and I can just test it out that way. I think that's a better plan. I don't want to hurt the image. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have put that picture underneath the lace. That would have been prettier. Oh, I can do something else, like a second border. I may do that. So let's get the embossing out of the way. I've heard that this is a more crisp image than this, but they both have their purposes. So I'm going to try this. Never used it before. I just opened it up. Oh, you know what? See, this is how often I use this. I need to have a piece of paper ready to go. Okay. This may be horrible. And if it is, that's okay. It's all about learning, right? I need to get that off quickly. I do love working in the journal. I try doing other things, but this is my favorite thing to do, is just sitting down and making stuff happen. Okay. Okay, well, that mostly worked. I see somehow I pressed down too hard in the middle or something. So we're gonna get rid of that with a nice small brush if I can find one. You know what? This is empty, so it's not wet. I apologize if you can't see what I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna set this aside for a second. For the first time me ever trying that on a large scale, not too sad. I just cleaned off my table before I started this, so I can do this, otherwise I wouldn't do this. And, oh look, I said I did, but look at that. I'm not the best. Okay, anyway. And that's actually a nice piece of paper, so I'm gonna put that back up there. Bring this back out, and I'm gonna do my heat tool on this and try not to mess. You know what? I probably shouldn't cover that up so I can see. Luckily, this is going to be clear, so you're only going to get a hint of it. I forgot that it's clear. I'm going to let that dry, but can you see? Just has the hint of it. And before I put whatever it is that I'm going to put on this border, I'm going to open up my white ink pad, never been used. It's even got its thing on it still. Never seen one with that. That's nice. So I wish this wasn't a solid thing because I would just kind of like to do hints of it. But I think we're going to do that, the whole top, and just let it stop wherever it stops. I think I got all the embossing stuff off. White ink pad. It's cool. Oh, you know what I did? This is probably going to show. I'm wiping the edge off, sorry. I'm semi-blind. Not really, but I do have a very strong prescription. We're going to put that towards the middle of the book. I'm going to stand up for you guys, or for myself, because... Well, that's not the best, but it's cool. I like it. Maybe this has paint in it. It needs that extra protection. Gotta keep that back on it. Wash this off. I like the white ink. I may use that more often because I tend to do dark pages. I don't know why. It's not my intention, but I think it's because I'm inexperienced with the video part of this, and I don't realize how dark things end up looking on the screen. So I think slowly I will get lighter and lighter. We'll see. Future me will tell me whether that happened or not. Okay, these are seeping into the things, so a handy dandy thing. Water. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to see what to do about that, since I was not the smartest cookie. How about some, instead of lace, some ribbon? I wonder if we can find some yellow like that color. Okay, I did find yellow, but I also found this. And yellow really isn't the theme of this book. But this is all kinds of sparkles. I don't know, is it a bit much? Seems a bit much. And I would cover up the crow again. Poor little, he's just peeking out now. I got an idea. Oops, sorry about that. I washed all the linen that I got from Goodwill, and it gave me all of this, and I'm debating throwing it away. But before I do, before I do, start with a small bit. Yeah, see, I just think it's too much, too rugged, instead of just a little bit of thread. And I can't determine what color I want. I don't know, some people may like that, but I think it's a little too much for me. Maybe just at the corners. Wait a minute, maybe. Especially this piece right here, I kind of like it in the snow. And it reminds me of Goodwill. My Goodwill journeys will slow down because I do not need any more linen, except for specific reasons like the front page. I think I'm going to put this right here. We're going to find another one like this for the top. Just kind of glue down bits and pieces of this and kind of let it flow otherwise. Specifically hiding that corner. Just let that piece flow freely. Glue down that right there. Glue down this right there. But for the most part, they're free. So we need a dark cluster. It kind of looks darkish. Oh, that's a really long one. Well, again, that might work. Really didn't think I would use these, but I'm kind of liking the corner hug. We didn't leave our house the entire time it was cold. We made chicken noodle soup, made chili. We just huddled down. Okay. And I do have more actual snowflakes. I mean, I don't know where else I'm going to use them, so I think I might as well add them here. I think I'll add them on this page. Or maybe a bit of both. I'll add them on this page where things didn't quite work out. Or probably not. It's Groundhog Day today, so I wanted to find a good picture of a groundhog. I didn't find anything that I really liked. I'll make a look again after this. Oh, hope that dries clear. I'll put the sour ones down first. Three silver and 2 white. How about that? Otherwise, it's just going to be chaos. think I like snowflakes because they're like fingerprints. There's not any two alike. They're very unique. And I find that beautiful. These are sticky, but they're not that sticky, and I know eventually they'll fall off. Okay, how to make this random. Hope that's not too close to the edge. See, it feels weird, so I think I'm gonna do more. 2 more. And where'd they go? Where'd they go? I think we're gonna end up gluing them all down, just cause. This one up in the corner. See, I'm sticking those right there, but my fingers pulled off the stickiness and they're just gonna fall off. Man, my random actually, I have some. No. Nope. I think this is too thick to put here. It would cause closing issues. I'm trying to think something the crow would have. I'm not finding anything I want. Okay, I'll think about that later. There's my January. holiday spread. The white turned blue because of the colors behind it. That's kind of cool. I hope you enjoyed.